So Future Makers by Standard Chartered, the focus really is on trying to build a platform where we can actually be much more socially inclusive and looking particularly for low-income household, young girls. And we focus a little bit on education, entrepreneurship, as well as employability. So within these pillars that Standard Chartered focuses on, the SC Women in Tech program is actually part of our entrepreneurship pillar, where what we're really trying to do is support women out there to try and bring them into the workforce. So a lot of women have all these fantastic ideas, but they're somehow unable to actually either be employed full-time or they're unable to take their ideas to fruition. So what SC Women in Tech really does, it actually is a huge call out for women of all ages, and really to actually get them to bring forward their ideas or their businesses, and we then enable them through learning, coaching, mentoring, and some specific training programs as part of our incubator to really upscale their businesses through technology. And we give them seed grant of about 1.5 million, and it's usually to about 5 to 7 winners. So yes, actually it is present in 8 markets across Standard Chartered. It started in 2014 in the United States, and through there it's a partnership with a university. I think the reason why it is very sustainable is because it's, as a model, it's built like a incubator / accelerator where female-led founders go through this kind of training and mentoring experience with us. And in all of our markets, it's very differently played out. So it depends on the need of the market, the need of the country, and what we're actually looking for. Okay, so I think one of the biggest impact that it's created is created this very effective dialogue. So I think before Standard Chartered started, from a corporate sector, there was no real entity that was actually pushing the women's employment or entrepreneurship piece. And when we did our own research, we found only 1% of entrepreneurial concerns are actually led by women. And there was a huge dearth of these kind of opportunities. So I would say that's the first thing we've actually created. We've created a very strong voice. We've been doing a lot of social media activation around this as well. You might have seen last year also we created a DVC, a digital video content, which was actually playing, which talked a lot about how women have barriers when it comes to coming into the workforce. So we addressed that particular insight. And then after our learnings for 2 years, we found out that another huge hindrance for a lot of women to come forward is actually their own self-doubt. And I think just creating awareness of these issues is like our first biggest achievement. So my vision really is that we can actually have many more markets within the Standard Chartered network that offer SC Women in Tech, and then we can really equip this network of brilliant women to continue to learn off each other and further grow their businesses into international markets. So I think SC Women in Tech is something which is very exciting. It is something which is going to be here for good. And it is something that we hope that everybody looks towards. And if you have a business idea, don't hold back. Anything and everything can be upscaled through technology, and we've learned through the pandemic that going digital is very, very important. Across all of our 8 countries that I had mentioned earlier, about 1,311 young people have undergone our training and development program with SC Women in Tech across the markets. And we've actually been able to provide over $200,000 worth of grant funding to these female-led business concerns. So if I was to leave our viewers with one key message, I think it's time to really choose to challenge, like the International Women's Day theme suggests. Choose to challenge gender norms, choose to challenge gender disparity, and choose to challenge yourself really and put yourself out there. Please submit your ideas. Again, no idea is small or big. Your business can easily be boosted through technology. There are various ways we can actually help you support that. So choose to challenge your self-doubt. Apply now at scwomenintech.com.pk.